Out of that discovery in the search for Gabby Petito, the FBI says a body was found in Wyoming, that is consistent with the description of the missing 22-year-old. This comes as the search continues for her boyfriend, who returned from a cross-country trip without her. ABC's Trevor Olt has the latest.
This morning, a dark discovery in Wyoming. A body believed to be 22-year-old Gabby Petito found near Grand Teton National Park.
Full forensic identification has not been completed to confirm 100% that we found Gabby, but her family has been notified of this discovery.
Overnight, her father reacting to the news with this tweet: "She touched the world." That grim news coming as authorities are in the midst of a separate massive manhunt for Petito's boyfriend, Brian Laundrie. This weekend in Florida, search crews desperately sifting through thousands of acres of alligator-infested marshland. The FBI using drone technology, ATVs, and canine units to try to pinpoint his whereabouts.
You could be out here for months if you wanted.
Laundrie's parents alerted police he was missing on Friday, saying they hadn't seen him since Tuesday, and he's still a person of interest in Petito's disappearance. Petito and Laundrie had been on a cross-country road trip together, sharing their adventures on YouTube.
We are right outside Capitol Reef right now in a free dispersed camp spot. And we've been lucky so far at all the places we've stayed.
They were last seen together August 24th, leaving a hotel in Utah. Petito telling her mother over the phone the next day they were on the way to Grand Teton National Park, where that discovery was made on Sunday. Days after they were seen together, Brian returned home to Florida alone in her van. Overnight, Brian Laundrie's sister, Cassie, speaking out exclusively to ABC News, sharing condolences and prayers with Petito's family, and adding, "Gabby was a fun and loving influence to the boys, as she always referred to them. We will cherish all the time spent with her." And for the first time, sharing these postcards she received from Petito during the road trip, many of them addressed to her boyfriend's nephews and signed Aunt Gabby. One reading, "Uncle Brian and I miss you so much. Everywhere we go reminds us of you." And on the same day Petito sent her final postcard, Cassie says Gabby sent this text message: "I can't believe school started already," adding, "Send me a picture of the boys to show Brian. We're in Arches right now, so we don't have the best Wi-Fi." Multiple agencies have been working the case, authorities piecing together any information to figure out what happened to Gabby. In this now viral series of TikTok videos, Miranda Baker claims on August 29th she saw Laundrie hitchhiking in Grand Teton National Park and gave him a ride. Northport police telling ABC they've spoken with Baker and her timeline is plausible.
I'm hoping this can help someone identify him. He had told my boyfriend and I that him and his fiance doing like a cross-country road trip, and that she was back at their van at a dispersed campsite working on their social media.
She says Laundrie offered them money for a ride, but then asked to be left off the side of the road soon after.
When we looked back, 10 or 15 seconds after he got out of the vehicle, he was gone.
And our thanks to Trevor Old for that report. Well, at least 6